Can you assess this settlement?
Well, I think it's a big missed opportunity. You know, this investigation has been going on for 4 years. You know, this is one of several Swiss banks that are under investigation. 14 were all lined up. And the reason the Swiss stock market, and in particular Credit Suisse, is soaring this morning is because they are delighted with this deal. They're yodeling through the Alps over the light touch that Eric Holder, you know, who has a tradition of this. In 2000, he was the Assistant Attorney General who signed off on the Mark Rich pardon. And in this case, you know,
Mark Rich was
the major Swiss-based trader who was violating U.S. regulations and tax evading all over the place at that point. So
he was the man that President Clinton pardoned.
President Clinton pardoned at that point. He got enormous backlash for that. In this case, we have the second largest Swiss bank, a bank with 45,000 employees and 1.26 trillion Swiss franc of client assets under management. You know, getting away with essentially a fine that amounts to 3 months of their net earnings. No senior executives, as you mentioned, are going to jail. Bradley Dugan, the CEO, is expected to stay on, in fact, and he said in front of his shareholders this week that this will have a very slight impact on Credit Suisse's performance. You know, I think we missed the opportunity to really send a message here, because the way they structured this plea bargain was to rule out any impact on Credit Suisse's license to operate in the United States. It was the only impact that a criminal prosecution could have had. And I think going forward, the banks in Switzerland will be looking for new ways, new inventive ways of serving Americans.